At this point, I don't even try to hide it. We know exactly what I'm doing in this video, you know? Showing off my cute hair. Come on. No, I'm just playing. We know exactly what I'm doing, and it's right here. It ain't complicated to figure out. It ain't hard. It don't take a rocket scientist.
Welcome to The Wall. In today's video, we'll explore what the modern woman thinks about current dating culture. As a woman goes on a date with a man, the situation turns into a disaster, requiring even police intervention. Before we begin, we want to thank you for being here. Your support means a lot to us. If you like what you see, we invite you to subscribe to the channel and hit the like button. We'd also love to hear about your experiences in the comments. Your engagement helps us grow and reach more people. Thank you for being part of our project. Let's get started.
Why does it always have to be the stereotype that the guy is getting to decide whether there is a relationship or not? What if I don't want to be in a relationship? Society can sometimes make it seem like girls are the ones who are distraught and need the guys and need to be in a relationship, but that's just not the case.
One of my favorite bits that I do is that when I'm on a first date, and if at any point during that first date I come to the realization that I just don't want there to be a second date, I'm not feeling it, from the point of that realization on, I spend the rest of that date trying to convince the other person that I don't think the moon is real. Not like I think the moon landing is fake. I think the moon itself is not real.
Why is it such a problem for women to be clear with their intentions? They always want the man to pick up signals. If you don't like the man who invites you, you can simply say, "I'm sorry, but I don't think it will work out." Instead of talking about the moon and saying nonsense, don't you agree, brothers? Regarding what the girl says about men deciding the relationship, it's simple. The woman has the power to grant a man access to her bed, to choose which man she allows to court her, and which man she grants access to her body. But the man has the power to decide whether he wants to formalize the relationship or not because he's the one who gives the ring. Women get upset about this because they believe they chose you, they gave you the chance. But once a man has had intimacy with you, he can decide whether to escalate it into a relationship or leave it as a one-night stand. That's why you see more and more women frustrated with the current dating culture where men simply want to sleep with them without offering any commitment. It's not just a coincidence because the man has the power to give the ring, whether you like it or not.
I hate myself, so I re-downloaded Hinge. Let's look at my profile. Here is the first picture. I'm looking like an absolute baddie. I feel like the vibe is very me. It's very romantic and edgy. For my first prompt, I have, I'm weirdly attracted to zero riz. Next, I have some of my basic info and what I'm looking for. And then I have this really cute picture of me and Sienna from my birthday picnic. Next picture is also from my birthday picnic. It's just me smiling over my shoulder, being the little cutie I am. And this prompt is, I'm looking for my vampire boyfriend. Could be partner, but you know, vampire boyfriend just hits. Then I have another picture of Sienna and I at the Bupkis premiere. And my unusual skills is bug killing. And I have a picture of me hiking in the mountains of Washington. I love nature and I want them to know I'm not just a glam girl. And last but not least, a picture of Michael, Sarah, and Snooki.
Then they wonder why they're still single. Women hate dating apps, not because of a lack of options, but because of an abundance of options. The man hasn't understood these two concepts. 1, learning not to give away his attention, and 2, that women are the hunters nowadays. On these apps, women are more interested in knowing the man they matched with rather than just getting a match. Because women only match with about 20% of men on these apps, these are the top-tier men, or as she likes to call them, high-value men. But here's the problem. These men have options because apart from her, there are others lining up to date them. So, what do these men do? They become the classic Chad, men who bring nothing to the table except their seed. These men start taking advantage of the ice cream parlor, sampling all the flavors of ice cream they can. That's why she has a love-hate relationship with these apps. Another thing, if you see a girl posting photos with friends, it's because she's insecure about her appearance. So she adds a more attractive friend to draw more attention.
Not even believe this. I'm gonna try to make this short, but this was the worst experience of my whole entire life. First of all, he calls me. I get to the restaurant before him. He calls me. We're in downtown Fort Worth. He's freaking out. He's like calling me pissed. The freaking, except he's cussing, pedestrians and traffic and I hate downtown. And I was like, first of all, you need to calm down. Second of all, you chose this place. So relax. I said, I just got here. It's not that serious. We got all night. Like, freaking relax. He finally gets to me. When I'm waiting outside the restaurant, he walks up to me. He greets me by going, rah! I was like, ew, and also cringe. And then he hugs me as if I was the love of his life that he hasn't seen in 3 months. And I was like, okay, like, off to a terrible start. Dinner was the most awkward of my life. I went to the bathroom twice just to escape. Made friends with some girls in the bathroom. Told them how it was the worst date ever. How I was dying to leave. He tried to hold my hand twice. I pulled away and said, no. Twice. He's like, the second time, he's like, you're not gonna hold my hand? I was like, no. Please don't touch me. He paid for dinner. It was $127. What? Okay, I offered to pay my side. He declined. We left. We're walking. He's yelling. He's playing fake mad, which he says was like a joke. He wanted to go to Cigar Lounge. I was like, absolutely not. I said, I really want to go home. It's like, let's go. He kept trying to hold my hand. I kept telling him no. He said, no, it's not an option. And he grabbed my hand like aggressively. And I was like, but I'm like, you know what? I'm kind of scared of him at this point. Even though, by the way, he was as tall as me. He lied about his height. So I was like, okay, I'm kind of scared of him at this point because he's getting like angry. So I was like, I'm just gonna roll with it. So I held his hand and it was, I wanted to throw up. We get to the parking garage and he's like, I don't even know if I'm in this garage. I'm like, okay. I said, can I see your phone? He gives me his phone. I'm looking, I'm like, yes, you're in this garage. See right here? And I show him and he's just like, I was like, are you drunk right now? Like, are you drunk? Are you high? Like, what's going on?
There's some cops right there, so how about we just chill out? Can I see your keys? I'm gonna help you. But I need you to calm down. See? Follow the sound. Pick it up. Okay. Follow the sound. Okay, please do not touch me. No, because you're freaking out.
I was scared I lost that rental car.
Yeah, but don't have to like react that way.
I'm nervous. You react that way.
But I feel like, see how I'm like so calm and chill and everything's Gucci. It's fine. Yeah. I just want to help you find your car.
Garage 2, level 2. Okay. Your first name?
He said he
Come
had
over here.
Yeah, please.
You're not going to be near him.
I'm like,
Would you like an escort to your car just to be safe?
I'm okay if you could just take over with
Well,
it.
he's not moving. Okay, you said he was where? B Casino?
B Casino. Hi.
That's my shift manager.
Okay.
So. And you said this is y'all's first date, y'all's first interaction together?
Absolutely, and the last, obviously.
Do you have a ride home?
I do. I have my own car. Yes.
She has a ride home, and he was blowing. He's vaping in my face. So I told him to stop and to step over there because he kept vaping literally.
He's drunk.
Okay.
So when we were outside the parking garage, it's like I asked for his phone to look. iPhone shows you like the parked car, whatever, right? So he was able to unlock his phone and show me, and then he's staring into oblivion. I was like, wait. I was like, are you drunk? What level you parked on? He had no clue. So we've been walking around for 20 minutes, clicking the horn, trying to find it. I can't find it.
Yeah.
He's getting mad. He's throwing his food. He's cussing. He's kicking the cement wall. And I'm like, oh my God. So I started recording it. I'm like, you need to calm down. Like, we're going to find you. You got to calm down.
Yeah.
I can't find it. This guy drives by. I'm like, oh my God, thank God. Please take him. Please. Oh my God.
I understand. Give me a second. Do you already have all of her information?
Oh, I got her first and last name and her number. And she just said that she wants to get away from him and that she wants to...
So I do have to ask.
Yeah.
Would you like us to call Forward PD? Because we are in
No.
security.
No.
Okay.
I don't
So
think
your main
that's,
concern
I
is
just
about
want
him
I
being-
just, I don't, I don't care if he sits here and sits here all night. I don't care. I just want to get away from it.
Understand. All right.
And you say you don't want an escort to your
I'm
vehicle.
okay. I'm on the 5th level. I'll just go in the elevator and then I'll be okay.
So you don't want to file a police report?
No, nothing like that. I just. You want to help him find his car? Great. That's very nice of you. I'm done trying.
Okay.
If you want to let him sit here and rot, that's fine.
We have a good contact for you.
Yes,
just in
that's
case this happens.
Brothers, this man was lucky not to face charges. It's so easy for a man in this country to have legal trouble, but this man is a disaster. But the irony of it all is that she chooses them like this. I don't blame her. It's a disastrous first date. But before a date, there are some conversations first. I'm sure there were signals she overlooked. She was lucky she wasn't hit, or this man didn't try something else. What do you all think about it, brothers? Let me know in the comments. We've reached the end of the video, but before we go, the questions are for you. Have you ever had a disastrous date? What do you think about what the woman did on the date? If you enjoyed the video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell. Your support means the world to us and motivates us to create more content. Stay tuned for the next exciting video from the wall.